Vish Khanna here for CBC Music backstage at Luminato 6, and I'm in the future with the Automator and Deltron Zero of Deltron 3030 who just got off stage.
Actually, I just got out the Wayback Machine.
Are you back in 2012?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how does it feel to be back?
Like 1980. Stepped up a little bit though, it's a little bit more spice.
It does kind of feel like the mid-80s these days, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Everywhere. It's weird. How is this was a remarkable show. You had a string section, horn section, backup singers, Kid Koala beside you. What was your impression like? It was rainy and wild and crazy, but what was it like?
It was amazing. I mean, this was the first show of the new run and the new stuff, and we just wanted to go. We're doing it like with the choir, the strings, and the horns, because we just want to like make it a musical. I mean, we're just doing it. I mean, for us, and I think it was really not us like is private, but like for us in the sense of like we just wanted to take it there, and I think this was a really good start to doing that. I think everyone was really pretty much dead on, except for I missed one cue for the horn section. But other than that,
yeah, I missed a few little cues.
So but overall, really happy with it. It's better than I thought it could have been. Right at this point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are obviously being very critical of yourselves. I didn't notice any flubs, if I might say. It was really brilliant.
I'm not too critical of myself, but I'm pleased with how I did.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I got through it. Virtually, the lyrics were untouched. It came out the way they're supposed to come out. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to be spitting. But
it was amazing. I mean, we're working with like 20 people on stage or something, 21 people on stage, 22 people on stage, and it's really nice that we were able to. Nothing was off. You know what I mean? It was like Just like,
I didn't think that was going to go. I mean, I wasn't worried about y'all at all. Y'all done, you feel me?
Yeah, no, but the one change and one thing I would like to do is we took out all the leisure in the show because it was raining so hard. We didn't want to like make people stand through like through the skits and stuff because we just didn't feel like it was. You know, they're music fans. I mean, they would liked it, but on a not rainy day, I think they were like,
that was smart, man.
It was like, we'll just come, we'll blaze right through it in that respect because people, it was pouring, you know what I mean? We just don't.
10 more songs, 10. I was like, come on, blood, keep it honey, blood. 10 more songs.
That's, it might have been a bit excessive. So, we all know, we all know that Deltron 3030 has a Canadian connection with Kid Koala, but is there any other reason you chose Toronto as the starting point for this run of shows?
Well, it was actually like, the festival and the people out here, actually not just this festival, we were in July, we're in a lot on the Eastern Canada as well. They were the first people to step up and go, we know you got something brewing, why don't you come do it with us, you know what I mean? And quite frankly, it's a semi-expensive show to do because we have so many people, so they had to create a circumstance where we could bring the strings and the horns and the choir and really do it give it justice, you know what I mean? And this was just the first step in that direction where they were like, hey, come do it. We embrace the idea. We'll make it happen. And we're like, cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is good too that we got to get it out and people could see. Oh, that's what I heard. Quite a few older people, you know what I'm saying, came up to me and was like, man, I never heard rapping with a symphony like to them. You know what I'm saying? You like 67. You like, man, I never thought I'd see this in my life. So, I think that's a good thing.
I don't think we ever thought we'd see it in our life. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I mean.
I could imagine it.
I could too. But being able to pull it off. Yeah.
It's a tall order. It looks like a tall order. And I got to say, the new song sounded great. People have been waiting for this new record for some time. I spoke to Eric, Kid Koala, last month. He suggested the new record was coming out this year.
Oh, yeah.
Can you say with any finality when is this record coming out? And
July, August, right? Early August, late July?
September.
Oh, September, sorry.
September.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yes.
Okay, so
buy it.
But absolutely 100% it's coming out.
Okay, 100% it's coming out.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
No, but in September though, boom, the record's done with like one or two little small touch-ups that are just not song touch-ups though, more like I got one more little thing.
Oh, okay.
But nothing that's
just got a few tinkering things to do.
It could come out as it is, and what I'm talking about is not changing any song stuff anyway. It's more like a little in-between segue thing.
Is there any sort of general statement you could make about the record for people who've been waiting? It's been 12 years since the last one. Is there anything you want to tell people about it so that
it's not better than the next one? I mean, the last one.
It's
not better than it.
Oh, no.
It's a whole nother experience.
Okay.
So people need to, whoever might be on that tip, waiting for the next coming or something, you ain't gonna see it.
But I think
Just relax and take it for
Enjoy
what
it.
it is, and you're gonna love this one just
No.
like you love the last.
Are you
one.
feeling a little pressure from based on how much the first one was
Nope.
loved?
No, I'm just saying that because I know how people is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just
No,
joking about it.
we're doing it because we want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And quite frankly, this is a record we wanted to make. You know what I mean? Like this record, we had a couple false starts and everything, but once we got it going, it was exactly what we want to have. And I think anyone who liked the last record will like this record. But I think this record has a lot of interesting things happening, and I think people will really enjoy it. And there's some really interesting, just
If
the way
people
it
want to
happens.
look and get deep into it, that's really there. You know what I'm saying? Or if you just want to listen to it for the pure pleasure of the music, vibrations, or whatever, that's definitely there. You know what I'm saying? So I think we accomplished what
I think,
we set up
yeah,
to do.
I think I'm as happy as I could be about this record. It's like it's going to be enjoyable. I think people who are looking for this record won't be disappointed. I think they'll be very happy.
Amazing. Is there anything you want to say about other projects that you guys are working on? Because I know you're very prolific. Just before we go.
Yeah, just working. Got a few records. Got a record called Pillow Fight coming out in the next couple weeks or something.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and basically we're just happy to be working and doing this stuff, and I'm really happy that we could put the group back together and especially do it on this scale and just really, I think, blow it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dale, what about you? Anything else?
I got Hyro business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about doing another Hyro album. A lot of people have been hollering about that, so that might be happening. I got a Golden Era that's out, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to check that out, check that out. It's an album of mine. It's a triple pack, you know what I'm saying? It's 3 different albums, in it, so check it out. My mixtapes are floating around there too. If you want on the internet, you want to hear something raw, I got 2 WCA, West Coast Avengers. They're 2 floating out there. One is Fela Kuti based, chopped up Fela Kuti. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
crazy. And the other one is all P-Funk, chopped up all P-Funk stuff. Next one gonna be Frank Zappa, maybe, if I can do it justice. Because I tried it about 3 times. I got a few cool songs, but I'm like, kind of like, maybe you should just leave it alone. But I made some stuff that sound pretty cool. But them 2 is out now, though, so you can look for them. They're out there, man.
Dale, Dan,
Those are free, excuse me.
Okay, wicked. Dale, Dan the Automator, a real thrill to talk to you on CBC Music. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Everybody go see Deltron 3030 in Ottawa, Montreal, and Quebec City. And more.